Hi, Capricorns. I'm new to YouTube, but I've been doing tarot for over 14 years. You guys are my second video. um, just show some love, show some support. Like, follow, hold on, like, subscribe. Okay. All right. So just a second. I was before I actually pressed play to do y'all's video. The energy I was in was like it was really like a it's Friday type energy. But now it's almost like someone said, "Buck up, wake up, get up." All right, just a second. Let me do some shuffling, y'all. Y'all are there's somebody that's in y'all's life. This might be a new person. I'm getting this person is pretty new. I'm getting that they haven't. Basically, the way you're feeling about them is that they haven't been in your life long enough to start volunteering information. They haven't been in your life longer enough to start um, standing their ground and you know talking any which way, basically being themselves. Just kidding. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn, for the month of June. Capricorn for the month of June 2023. I kept seeing that when I was shuffling. You guys are really focused on making things happen right now for the month of June. You're walking away from all the BS. It's like you're not really like you're walking away, but it's like you've turned your back to it. It's like you're keeping your eye on the prize or something that you're building. All right, now I'm not showing where this thing that you're building is like a tangible build. I'm not showing like it's where you've actually started putting like purchasing stuff and things like that. I'm getting that right now you're creating a concept. Okay, and this could be in career, this could be in love. You might be ready to, finally settle down with somebody, and you're envisioning how they will look, how this person will act, how this person will be. Okay, all right. Now I'm getting an energy like you guys don't want. You guys are. And I don't want to put it this way, but it's almost like I'm getting like y'all don't want to do the work. You feel I'm getting that right now. The way that you guys are feeling is that you've done so much for other people. There's a few. I mean, you've done so much for other people. You're feeling like I deserve a few favors here and there. I should be able to get some help from the people that I've helped in the past, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. It's weird. Okay. But I'm also getting, despite the fact that you do believe that, you're still putting in the work. However, you're still also communicating, or not really communicating, because I'm not getting like an energy of you asking for nothing. You're not asking, you're not reaching out to nobody, but you're almost kind of illuminating a light on what you've done. Okay. A lot of cards, so I'm just going to look at it. I'm not going to add it. Okay, so you're on the fence. I'm also getting there's somebody in your life who got a smart mouth. Maybe that's why, like, I'm right now in me actually doing your reading, I'm feeling like I have to change my words. Like, I don't talk like that. Like, I feel like there's somebody who's always telling you what you need to do, what you should have done. And you're like, watch your mouth. All right. But I do show here where this thing that you're manifesting, all right, you're hoping that this thing is going to blossom and put you in a place of where where you're not as hurt, where you're not as heartbroken. So this could be like a peace project, something that's putting your mind at peace due to a decision that was made, due to something that happened. Okay, and I'm kind of getting that you guys are trying to get your power back. All right, you've been put in a situation where you almost feel like you've lost your power to something. All right, there's your energy. Yeah, but I am getting boss energy. All right. And then I'm also getting here that you are trying to manifest. You are trying to put things into work. And right now, this month, it actually seems as if you create a plan, you begin the plan, and the plan transpires just like that. So it's almost kind of like the work that you are doing goes into fruition almost at a pace to where you're not having to put in any work. You're not having to really put in any hard labor, but you know what you want. You you plan what you want, and you set on the path to begin getting what you want, and then it just comes to fruition without you having to really put in too much work to do it. Again, I'm showing for some of you it's because of things you've done for other people in the past. Okay, and people are coming back and having your back. They're like, I know what you did for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here for you, regardless. But you are feeling very powerful this month. You feel like, but I'm also getting here that some of you are trying to hold on to your ideas. You feel like some of your ideas are being that somebody there's a potential for your ideas to be taken. So you're holding on real close to your ideas and you're watching who you share them with. Okay. But I'm also getting, because you're doing this, it's kind of making it a little difficult for you to move forward on the path that you want to move towards, because you may be, right now you may be just a little bit too, possessive of your ideas. And it's good to, watch your ideas and, make sure people don't get a hold of it, because with social media and all these other, sources, people can really just take your ideas and do what they want with it. Okay. However, I'm almost getting a sense like you're overthinking it to where it could be, what's the word? Where it could disable your ability to actually progress. Although you have had you've been it's been really easy for you to manifest. There is one person, or there is one situation in particular where you're having to go around in circles. It's almost like you feel like you're going around in circles. Like, no, it's you keep going around and round and round, and it's like you're not um, you're really not getting to the root of things, or a root of a situation. You feel like you're only being able to touch the surface. All right, but I do show that that's going to change soon. Okay. And so is your financial situation. It's going to change very soon. I'm getting that I'm also getting that, even though, as I mentioned, you guys are manifesting things, but I'm getting that you guys are doing it more mentally, ideas. I don't show too much action being taken. I show you that you're very action oriented, but I'm getting that even though you're action oriented, you're in a place like I can't do this if I don't have this. I can't do this if I don't have this. I don't have this, so how can I start this? And then you walk away from it. Okay. But I'm getting that this, for some of you, this has been your past energy, but you are kind of transitioning from that energy into a, I have this idea. I'm going to move forward and take advantage of this idea. And I'm going to stand my ground and work through it. And I'm going to protect my idea. All right. I'm getting that the latter, the one that I just mentioned, that one there is a majority of you. About, I'll say about 25% of you are still just thinking of ideas and just letting the world bring you down to, because you're feeling like if you express your ideas or share your ideas, it will be taken and you don't have enough resources, this, that. All right. And I do show some of you who are depending on other people who you've helped in the past. And I don't look like any, doesn't look like any, I mean, they should, but it doesn't look like any time they will, if you just, some of them may, okay. Some of them may, but there's a better chance that you'll win the lottery. The ones that you've really helped. All right. And even so, these people that you've helped in the past are not going to be able to help you to the extent that you can actually help yourself. All right. I don't show anything that they can bring that's actually going to really impact your life. Even if you have helped them in the past, they're not going to be, they're not going to match that. They're not going to match the equivalence of that. Okay, let's clarify the Magician card. Capricorn for June. Okay, Capricorn. All right. So yeah, as I mentioned, some of you guys are in your head about manifesting and bringing your ideas to fruition. But the only thing that's stopping you is you. Okay. You're some of you guys are just relying on the people who who you've helped in the past. You're wanting them to help you, but it's, your ideas are good. Okay. That's what I'm getting here, that you do have some brilliant ideas. You got some bright ideas. And once you bring these ideas to the surface, they're going to shine and you're going to be successful. But right now, you're just in your headspace. All right, let's clarify the Eight of Cups for Capricorn for 2023. All right, Cappy. All right, so yeah, so in the Eight of Cups, some of you guys are just kind of, you think through these ideas and then you just walk away from it. Okay. This can even be emotionally as well, but I don't show where this reading is very emotionally triggered, but I do show you a lot of emotion with this card. So it's almost like you're walking away from people too, but you're really not ruminating or whatever that word means. Look it up. Look it up. But you're really not, you're walking away from a lot of people and you're walking away from a lot of things. Okay. But you're really not focused on the people that you're walking away from, like you're focused on the things. Okay, but I don't show where you guys are building a lot of things. I don't show here where you guys are. It shows that right now you guys are in the process of building and you haven't really started any tangible part of it. So I'm also getting that you kind of feel like there are people who are holding you back. Okay, and these people that you feel that are holding you back, you're also walking away from these people as well. Okay, you're walking away from what you thought was good options, and they may have been, some of them may have been good options, but I'm getting that you just figured, you're going to just walk away from, the collection of, people, or the collection of people around you that you built. You're just going to walk away from it because it's like almost like you can't find any quality in any of those people, and it's giving you a headache. You're like, oh, what the fuck? Like, show me quality. You're almost like, show me quality. Some of you guys may be left-handed, okay? But you're like, show me quality. I need to see some quality. Okay. You guys are not in your emotional place at all, nor are you guys feeling like yourself. You're not feeling like yourself. You're in your head about your ideas, but you're really not that much in your head. You're only really focused on your ideas, and you're in your head about your ideas when you're thinking about your ideas. So you're really not letting that bother you. It's almost like where are you guys right now? It's like, do you guys do you guys know where you are? Do you guys I'm getting that you guys are kind of confused. Like right now you guys are almost stuck like in between, like in between place. I get that some of you guys feel like you're feeling disappointed because you feel like you're not being recognized for the king or the power that you have. You feel like you possess a lot of power, but that goes unrecognized. All right, and I'm getting that some of you guys are getting into fights because of this. It's like you're getting into you're getting into arguments, you're getting into fights, you're getting into situations where you're having to defend yourself because you feel like people don't understand your value. Okay, and then we have the magician again. Okay, this is clarifying the 7 of wands. Yeah, I want you guys to get out of that headspace where you're feeling like if you manifest your ideas, you're going to have to defend yourself and people against your ideas, and people are going to try to take your ideas or take what you've built. Okay. I've also got a message for some of you guys. The reason that some of you guys are feeling like this is because you guys have done some people wrong. You guys have left a trail of people that you've done wrong. And now you're living in that fear. Yeah. So what we got, clarifying the magician and the 7 of wands. You guys are living in fear. You guys are praying like, I hope my past doesn't come back to haunt me, because you guys have done some people wrong. Okay. And then the funny thing is, even in knowing that, you guys are still not, you're worried about it. You're more in your headspace, but you haven't really felt it. You haven't really felt in yourself how it would feel if you were in the people's shoes that you've done wrong. So you're really not sympathizing with the situation, like, oh, I've done some people in my life wrong. Ugh, I was such a bad person at that time, and I was young and really felt it. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you guys are just the reason that you're feeling this way is because you fear that, because the way you've done people in the past, something that's happening now in your life is a result of it. You almost feel like you're paying your karmic dues. Okay, and then some of you are afraid that you may have to pay your karmic dues due to some wrong that you've done. Let's clarify the sun card. Let's clarify the sun card. All right, clarifying the sun, we have the emperor. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys feel like you're not being recognized for the powerful person that you are. And I'm getting this is the reason you feel like it has a lot to do with how you've treated some people in the past. But I'm also getting that this is a thought that comes to mind. You think about it, and then you just move on. All right. You really don't take the time to marinate in it. All right. And I think if you guys really take the time to marinate in it, kind of feel like that your entire June month is going to do like an entire 360. Right. And I think that's where we get the Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune is a wheel. Okay. It's just like spinning a wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of like spinning a wheel. All right. And your destiny, whatever happens, wherever it lands, that's where it lands. Spirit must have thought I was getting too deep. That just left my mind. All right, I told you. You got the message. You got the message. You got the message. You got the message. Let me do some of these cards. Let me do this one here. Can I buy a? So I would like to buy a vowel. Let me buy an A. Okay, can you guess the words on what the phrase is? No, I think I need to spin again. 500. Um, T. Nope, there are no T's. Next. You guys are really, 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 really in your head about the people that you've helped, and you almost feel like you didn't buy these people. All right. And I kind of feel like the people who you have helped in the past, okay, and that you've assisted, you know, they'll be more open to helping you. Um, if just don't treat them like an option. I get I get this month you're treating them or him or her like an option. Okay? And they will be more willing to help you if you came with an open heart. Okay? Instead of, let me buy a you. Because you remember what I did for you in the past. Okay. Next contestant. They're just going to pass by you, and they're just going to really understand once they see the reason that you gave, they'll see that you were never really, really, really sincere. Okay. And I think this has a lot to do with the fact that it's almost like you're having to spin again, try again, try again, try again, try again. And you almost feel like your ideas aren't manifesting. And this is why you're holding on to a lot of your ideas, because you feel like you keep putting those out, but you're always having to try again, stand your ground, try again, try again. And you do believe that you should, all the ideas and all the creative things that you've produced mentally, that you've verbalized, you feel like it should be somewhere by now. And you feel like those people who you've been verbalizing things to, you're almost kind of thinking like, I wonder if they took my idea and did something with it. And you almost expect to see your idea somewhere. And then that's why you're holding on to them tightly. I would say for the month of June and going into July and forever, focus on building bonds and not collaborations. There's a difference. I mean, I know in the world of social media, everything is a collaboration, 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 collaboration. It's almost like friends and followers. Friends are used so loosely, you know? And it's the same thing with collaboration, all right? Collaboration is used very loosely, all right? Um, Take the word collaboration and change it instead to think of collaboration as a form of community, as a form of sharing ideas, as a form of building bonds, relationships with these people. Okay, because life is not a GoFundMe. Random people just don't give unless they feel like they've built a bond with you. Okay, and yeah, right here is we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, you see this person? You see this person who is on the person who's on the boat, and then the person who's drowning, trying to get up. This person knows he can easily grab that man's hands, but he's sawing his fingers. Okay, because he didn't build a bond. If that ship is going down, he's like, bye. You down. You down. I'm up. Because he didn't build a bond. Okay, and he just collaborated, which is not the same. All right. Collaborate, you can collaborate with somebody and then both of you just go along your merry ways without even knowing the other person's last name, okay, or even their real name these days with social media. So the bond people you build bonds with, those are the people that you want if you need help, that you want to reach out to, okay? Because even though I'm getting that, you don't want to, you don't like asking people for help who are close to you, because if the people who you ask for help are close to you, then you kind of feel like those people will feel like you can't take care of them. And you're about taking care of people, all right? All right. And then here's the justice. We got the justice card and the four of wands. Okay. All right. So you just want to be fair in the way that, you bond with people. Okay. And I feel like June, towards the end of June, if you practice this towards the end of June, the beginning of July, I'll say June, beginning of August, there is going to be somebody who you're actually going to meet that you're going to be able to bond with and share your ideas. Okay. And they might not necessarily come out completely out of pocket, but they will help you. They will they will not take your idea, not like take it and use your ideas, but they will acknowledge your ideas for the brilliance that it is and celebrate you and make you feel like a king, whether it be a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship or a work relationship or finding a new employment, and them actually acknowledging your brilliance. And I'm getting that you're kind of thinking like you're at a place where you're kind of thinking, this is not fair. Life's like, this is not fair. All right. Yeah, because we get the Eight of Swords again. All right. And this isn't clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Kind of feeling like this is not fair. When will my wheel turn for the good, for the positive? When will someone acknowledge what I've done for them? But the universe is telling you it's not what you've done for people and then kind of hang it over their heads and say, I've done this for you, I'll be back later. It's time to build bonds. All right. Life is not about collaboration. Life is about bonds. It's okay to collaborate. Okay. But do you know this person? Do you know what this person is like in the heart, in the mind? Your prayer is good. All right. I'm showing that the prayer is helping for sure. Prayer is definitely helping. And then you're noticing that the prayer is helping too. And I'm actually getting that you've just recently started really acknowledging prayer for the power that it is, because it's helping in your manifestations. And it's also been helping keep you grounded. You can use it to stay grounded, even if it's just affirmations or writing things on the wall or having a to-do list or jotting down your ideas. Anytime you add to the idea, going back and adding jotting down more information about that. But you're finding that this has been helping you and with your ideas, and to stand your ground and not give up. I'm not showing a give up energy. But the funny thing is, I think I already mentioned this. I can't recall when I'm channeling. I can't recall. It just comes. But I'm not showing I'm showing that you guys are like in a weird place. Like I don't show Pentacle. Like I don't show the Earth energy. I'm showing a ready to go energy and in your head energy. But I'm showing very little ready to go. Like I'm showing that you're motivated, but you're not. You're almost like in a purgatory. And you guys are the devil card, but you're almost kind of like an in between. Like you might not even feel like yourself. You you may actually be having like a few weird thoughts as well. You've been doing a lot of daydreaming. And be careful. Don't allow the way that you're feeling to change you. Because I got this. Some of you guys are like, I want to get over on somebody. I y'all or some of you guys are thinking the only way that you're going to be able to succeed is if you get over on somebody. All right. But you are going to hear from someone about something that you have been working on. All right. This is someone from the past. You are going to hear from someone. Okay. And this person may even be like, "Oh, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Where you been?" It's like you went into a hole, like you just disappeared. Like, what's up? Okay. Just express to this person you need time. You just needed time to yourself. Be real. Start that emotional build. Start that emotional bond. Okay. Emotions don't always mean you have to be mushy. It can just mean expressing your state, your current state. Like if you're, I just needed time, is being emotional because you're letting somebody know that there was, you were going through other circumstances that, had you feeling some type of way. It's you vocalizing how you may have felt without saying this is how I felt. So that allows people to know that you're okay sharing, your emotions and your emotional states with them. That makes people welcome you. Okay. And then it's easier to work with people that way. Okay. You're getting a little older. And this can apply, this is relationships or this is work. This could be all across the board. Okay. And you're getting a little older. So it's it's not going to be, it's things are going to get harder and harder with the way you're going about things. It's not because of your appearance or anything, but things are going to get harder and harder because the way that you approach situations as you get older, people are going to be like, this is not how somebody of that age would go about this. People are ready to talk, people are ready, and I'm getting there's somebody who told you something similar to this. Not all of you, some of you. All right. And if it hasn't happened yet, somebody is going to say something. Okay. Um, but somebody told you something similar to this, either in the past, in the recent past, or soon. All right. And I'm getting that some of you are going to see this message as confirmation and it's going to help you move forward. Okay. And kind of understand that it's love is that what gets things done. All right, Capricorn. That's the message that I have for you for the month of June. It looks like for the month of June, you guys are, trying to build, trying to create. You guys aren't really focused on emotions. Okay. But you're not working too hard either. Okay. You're more doing more work in the manifestation arena. I'd call some of the ideas that you've manifested or that you thought of even brilliant. Brilliant. And don't give up on them. Don't give up on them, okay? Don't be afraid to share it because people do respect you. People do respect you. Even though you may not feel like it, people do respect you. Your ideas will not be stolen. Okay, Cappies. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.